if you want to start getting these sponsorships, make sure you're recording. First of all, you have to get content out. If you say people who know how to parallel park, they think they're better than everybody. This is just a day in the life of a full-time 9-to-5er and content creator. Hey y'all, good morning, happy Tuesday, it's me T. Welcome to another vloggy vlog. All right, so what are we doing? We are headed to the P.O. box because we got another sponsorship. Super exciting, y'all. So listen, this one is another company that I am unfamiliar with. What's happening is a lot of these companies are reaching out to me via email because I have my email address in my description box. 9 times out of 10, they'll see it in my bio, and that's on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So that's key number one. If you want to start getting these sponsorships, make sure you're recording. First of all, you have to get content out. If you're not putting content out, these companies will not see you. They will not know who you are. Oops, the camera fell. They will not know what you do. So these companies know that I garden. They know that I love to cook. They know that I am into business. So they know that I burn candles. So the more they see you put your content out, the more they will be able to reach out to you. The other thing is, right now I'm getting free product for, like, they want 1 minute videos, or the minimum amount of time is 1 minute. I don't have a problem doing that. Why? Because you have to start somewhere. So like I picked up another sponsorship package Saturday. So I have to go home and record that. And then I have this one that I had to do. And most of them will give you a time frame between 7 to 10 days to record after you pick the product up. That's not a problem. Because if this is what I want to do, then I'm going to learn to adhere to some of these guidelines. And they're going to work with me. Because it's not just give. It's a give and take relationship that you're building with these companies. So like I said, tip number one, if you want to start getting brand deals, put your content out. If they don't see you, they can't give you anything. They can't even reach out to you. Everything is content. Your entire life is content. Now just be very careful about how much of your life you do post. So they see me cooking, they see me gardening, they see me lighting a candle here or there. So I'm sharing aspects of my life that are not too private. So be very careful of how much you do share, but just know that everything is recordable content, really, honestly. Because there are some people, we see some stuff that I'm like, I would not have put that out there. But in this whole social media world, what is not content? So that's one thing. The other thing is, I did get an email the other day from a company who asked for my media rate card. What is a media rate card? A media rate card is where you set prices on what you're going to charge, whether it's for product review, whether it's for a dedicated video, whether it's for a short, a reel, or a post on TikTok. You set the rate for what you want to do. And if you have questions about this, I do have a document that I use, and it is a document that is for sale. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you because it took some time to create it from research that I've been doing within the digital community. I'm learning a lot about how to set rates. I'm learning a lot about how to put myself out there to get these deals. I'm learning to get out there from this I'm learning from digital marketing how to market myself. Because social media is not going anywhere. And I think I've said that today several times, and I know I've said it in the past. The digital world is not going anywhere. So why not grab it by the reins and get in on it if you can, and if you want to. Like, I know I'm not meant to work for somebody the rest of my life. I know that about me. I can't say that about you or anyone else. I just know about Tonya. And so if I see an opportunity there and it's a good one, it's a legal one, guess who is going to probably try to get in on it? Me. So I feel like right now I've tapped into this digital world and this social media world, and I'm in a good place. It feels good. It feels safe. And I don't have any any of those feelings like, oh, should I be doing this? Is this going against my character? I don't have any of those feelings. So this is where it is. I'm seeing a lot of success in this industry from like-minded people. I'm seeing success in this industry from people who are Black women. And, you know, I look up to quite a few Black women. I look up to some other people too, but 9 times out of 10, if you're a sister and you're doing your thing, I'm really looking at what you are doing to see, you know, is that something that I'm capable of doing? And if not, then I'm just going to cheer that person on. But I love digital marketing, and I'm just being chatty Cathy today, honey. Like I said, I'm here to pick up my brand sponsorship package. And should I go to Starbucks while I'm here to grab me a matcha? I might get me a matcha. But let's go in here and get our package. Secured. So we got our package. Now let's go and grab some Starbucks. So instead of getting the iced lavender cream oat milk matcha, I did get a hot lavender oat milk matcha, and I got 3 scoops of lavender added to my matcha because I love it. It just tastes so good. And then I did get my grilled cheese. In the seatbelt, I just unbuckled my seatbelt. It is matcha all in the seatbelt hook. Y'all, that stuff got everywhere. When I say everywhere, it got everywhere. And yes, I'm one of those that, you know, I have to back in everywhere I go. Backing in is just my thing. Because when I get in my car, I just be ready to go. I want to just be able to drive out. And no, I'm not like the meme says, people who back in think they're better than everybody. It's backing in. Now, what I will say, people who know how to parallel park, they think they're better than everybody. Just kidding. But not. Y'all, look, I told you it was up my sleeve. Look how it's running down my hand. That is absolutely disgusting. Let me go clean myself up. Okay. I'm clean. I've changed. Child, ain't no way in the world I would have gotten through today with that stickiness on my arm. I didn't even realize it had gotten on the bottom part of my shirt. It was on my pants. Now let's look at this cup. Y'all, well, it looked like highlighter because I got this light on, but if I turn the light off, you can see now. Girl, matcha was everywhere. And the cup, it's all on the top. Hold on. Before I spill it again. It's all on the top. And the cup was full, and I'd only taken a couple of sips out, but y'all see, you can't even see what's in the cup now. So I'm just gonna pour this in a regular coffee cup. I'm gonna have to heat it, and I'm gonna put my grilled cheese in the air fryer so it can reheat, because I wasn't planning on eating this in the car anyway. But look how beautifully crusty that. Listen to this. I love that. Coffee has been reheated. Now I need to look at my email and see what the recording stipulations are for this package that I just picked up. Y'all like my new mug? Did I show this to y'all? I can't remember. I think I did. But I got it from HomeSense. And see. I did get one yesterday for hair clip extensions, clip-ins. Hold on. I don't need to recook the sandwich. I just need to heat it up. like I was saying, I did get another email yesterday about clip-ins. And you will begin to get, hold on, because y'all know that the air fryers be demanding attention when they be turning off. Ain't that better? Nice and quiet. All right. So I got one yesterday, like I was saying, for clip-ins. And y'all know I don't do hair like that. I mean, other than my own. So some of them you will pass up. Like I got some that were asking me to go and buy the product off of Amazon, and then they would PayPal me the money back. We're not doing that. This one says paid YouTube partnership, BC Baby Care. Let's see. I don't have no baby, so this is not gonna, this is one I'm gonna have to pass up. But what is it for? Children aged 6 to 18 months. So this is one that, you know, you'll get ones that you have to pass up for. It says I manage influence partnerships at BC Baby Care, a leading global baby care brand. Again, and those things like that, you just reply to them. And I have an email that, you know, I can send to people when it's something that it's not in my field. So I got that one. Then I have this one that says promote more so tape in hair extensions. I don't do hair extensions, so that wouldn't be one for me. Then I got another one, promote our stylish kids bikes. I don't have a kid that, you know, would need this bike. The bikes are nice. I mean, if they almost remind me of the Huffy bikes, but you know, I don't have a kid that's of that age to ride a bike. So again, you know, some of them you will have to pass up. Let's see, there's another one. Let's win together. Your audience gets 15% off. You earn 15%. We just don't make. Oh, now this one I might be able to do. I'm reaching out on behalf of, I can't pronounce that company. It's a sunglass company. So this one I need to read. Let me bless my food and bless the Lord. That's crunchy. Crunchy goodness. We'll send you the sample within 1 to 3 business days, which they did. Let's see. Then it says, let us know when you receive the package. So I'll need to email them now and share your planned video publish date. No rush. We'll work with your schedule. That's what I was telling y'all when I was in the car. Sometimes they'll say 7 to whatever business days or 7 to whatever days, but then sometimes it's at your schedule. So any issues with the product, contact us immediately. No need for fancy edits. Just share your authentic experience. Ready to get started? Send us your address, which I did, of course. Look forward to seeing the magic you've created. So that's that easy. Oh, and then another thing that they do, they send me the link to the products and I post it in the description box. And that way, if it's something that you guys think that, you know, you would like, you can actually go to the link and you can purchase it yourself. Sometimes they do send me a discount for my Vibe Tribe. Sometimes they don't. Like when I just read to you was 15% off. This one didn't say any discounts for anyone. They just have the video link. I mean the product link. If you've never gotten lavender in your matcha, try it. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. These ends too crusty. All right, now let's get this email going and I will probably come back later, but this is just a day in the life of a full-time 9-to-5er and content creator. Now let's open the box and see what we have. Filler, packing slip, and I'm so excited about these, y'all. We have candles. All right, so it says scented candles bring the smell of nature home, create the beauty of olfactory art for the world. And it comes with a thank you note. Thank you for your support. Devote to providing the best products and service to your customers. All Life, that's the name of the company. So they sent this thank you and little note on the back. Well packaged. Look, oh my gosh, okay. It has, oh, these are nice size candles, y'all. I have cedar, oak moss. I have that cinematic on, so I don't know if it's focusing, but I have, let me see, cedar, oak moss. These are very manly scents, and I love to burn a manly scent in my house. It just does something. Magnolia and sandalwood. Ooh. And y'all know I'm excited because it has lids on. They have lids on them. Then we have pine and clove. Ooh, this reminds me kind of Christmas. Pine and clove, and vintage oak. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. These smell absolutely amazing. Now I feel like I need a bubble bath and put the candles in the bathroom, or 1 or 2 candles in there just to get a different, like a combination of fragrances. But since it's raining, I think that what I'm gonna do is put one of them, where should I put it, y'all? I'm thinking, I'm definitely gonna put one by the front door. I have one over there now. It's kind of big, so I'm gonna take that one off of the table, and I'm gonna move that big candle to the, no, I know what I'm gonna do. All right, so our dining room doesn't have any candles in there. There aren't any candles in there burning, but we do have a candlestick in there. So my dining room is black, silver, and gold, as y'all know. So I could actually put one of these candles in there. And I think I'm gonna do, oh, I don't know which one I wanna do. They all smell so good. I really wanna save this pine and clove for Christmas time, but I could always order another one. Vintage oak. I think I'm gonna put this one in the dining room. All right, let's go into the dining room and light our first. So I decided to go with the vintage oak because I think that that would go nicely in here. As you can see, there's a candlestick here and there's nothing on it. So why not put this candle in there? So one thing I wanna tell y'all, before I light most of my candles, if the wick is high enough, I do clip it. Oops, I had wet wick on there. I do use my snipper and I clip off just a little bit off the top before lighting it. And then I just, you know, use the lighter and light the candle. And she's lit. And I'm just gonna sit it up here in the little candle holder. And I have this tray in here, so I can just sit my top or lid on the tray. And it looks really nice in here. All right, let me flip the camera around and show y'all. So this is my dining room table. And as you can see, like I said, it's black, gray, like silverish. And I figured that this would be the perfect place to put it. And I like the way it looks on the table. Let's turn the lights off and see how pretty it is in here once I turn the lights off. Just adds a little bit of ambiance to the room. This is a picture of my grandma and her sister. Let me turn the light back on. I have to get a frame, but I'm gonna put this picture of my grandmother up. This is my grandmother right here. Y'all, don't she look just, my mom look just like her? And then from the pictures you've seen, and then that's my great
great aunt, because she's my grandma's sister. So yeah, that would make her my great aunt, I think. But yeah, that's my Nana. But I love this candle in here. And I want to put the picture of my grandmother up in here because she was always cooking. She loved to cook. She was an amazing cook. So I figured like my dining room would be the perfect place to put a picture of her up. And so since I have the mirror up on that wall and I have these paintings on this back wall, y'all see I got lights everywhere. I'm thinking about just getting a frame and dropping this picture down some and putting the picture of my grandmother up there. Because it really, or I could put her over there. And then I do have a picture of her and my grandfather together that I could put over there. But yeah, y'all, I love this candle. I love the vase that is, or the vessel that it's in. I love the size. And I like it also because these jars are reusable. So once the candle burns out, I can reuse that and make my own candle or use it like, you know, to collect little things like bobby pins or safety pins, or if I had like little miniatures of essential oils, I could collect them and sit them in there. But I like containers like that come with lids because like I said, you can reuse them, and I love a good repurposing item. So that is the candle. Came back for an update on the candle. So the candle, I do smell the oak. It does have a good fragrance. I think because the room is so big and the candle is not really large, that the throw is not like all the way out into the kitchen like I was thinking it would be. However, my hair looks crazy. However, it does, you can smell it when you like approach the door. Let me show you guys. All right, so when I get around here, I can actually start smelling the candle. I did go ahead and put it out, but if I'm in the room, I can smell the candle in this whole room. I was hoping that I would be able to smell it like out in the living area, but like I said, probably because it's a smaller candle and the room is so open that the aroma and fragrance is like wafting through the air in there. But let me tell you, it does smell amazing, so I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to I can't wait to light another candle tonight. Not sure if I'm gonna do the whole bath thing just because I forgot I got training tonight. So we'll see. I am gonna light one in the bedroom though and see, because that's a smaller space, and I'll let you guys know the candle I'll light and all of that. But yeah, so I'll be back later and show you the candle that I light, and I'm just super excited. So once again, thanks All Life for these candles. I really appreciate you for contacting me and entrusting me to do a review of your product. Okay, y'all, don't pay my hair no mind. I have been in the bed chilling. I was on a training and I learned a lot on the training. But while I was training, I did have my candle going. It is still going. This one is the Cedar Oak Moss, and it smells really good in my room. It does have a nice throw because the room is smaller like I thought. So just one tip. If you are going to get these candles, get a larger one if you want them for a larger room. And then if you like for smaller rooms, then I suggest this size. But again, I really like the fragrances from them. Whenever I put my candles out, I just take the lid and I just cover it up because it traps the smoke and inside the candle jar, and it just is better for me because then I don't have to smell that smoke. So once again, thank you O Life for this collaboration. I look forward to seeing more candles from you guys and burning these candles to make my house smell amazing.